team has the personnel, Greg, to work the ball through the post, but that's what we're going to see plenty of tonight.
And it can really add a dimension to your offense, Kevin, especially if you're able to pass out of double teams and hit guys who are open for shots.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. The stars of this team in the post, Harris and Embiid. Then there's Maxey. Then it's Jones. And it's Springer in at the shooting guard position. Maxey passes to Harris. Now here's Maxey. Back to Harris. Now here's Maxey. He's guarded by Russell. Here's Embiid. Horton Tucker with the rebound. He dishes it to Russell. Here's Drummond. Diallo kicks to Russell. Hayward with a screen for Russell. Hayward outside. Lets it go from deep. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
How about Gordon Hayward going from a guy who as a rookie couldn't get much playing time to now an all-star level talent who you cannot let get space from three?
Horton Tucker, the pass to Hayward. Poked away, and there's the call on Tobias Harris. That's his first foul. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Pass to Drummond. Lays it up and banks it in. Drummond's got his second basket of the game.
Boy, you love the kind of space that Andre Drummond eats up on the interior. Some guys don't play up to their size. Andre Drummond sure does.
That one is good from Joel Embiid.
First make of the day should finally give them a little confidence.
It's usually interesting. After a bit of a struggle, does the first bucket get you into a little rhythm now?
Hayward dishes to Drummond. Now Diallo. Back to Drummond. And that one is good. 6 points for Andre Drummond.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence. Indoors, you can feel Andre Drummond's presence all over the floor. But it's really on the glass where he is truly at his most dominant.
He is nearly unmatched in terms of his rebounding ability. This guy is a multi-time league leader in that stat. He works so hard to secure possessions for his team.
Baltimore on offense. Russell passes to Diallo. Here's the screen. Unloads from 13. Misses off the left iron.
Boy, a little indecisive. I think he wanted to kick it out, changed his mind, and ended up missing.
A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Deangelo Russell.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Drummond with a screen on Harris. Hayward goes in. Good on the bucket. Hayward's got 5 now.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
The 76ers trail by 9. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I did speak with the Barons head coach. Facing off against one of the dominant centers in the league in Joel Embiid, coach knows they have their work cut out for them. He told me the way he can attack inside and outside, impact the play on both ends of the floor, he's everything you want in the center. And he's everything you don't want to face if you're an opponent. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up.
Guys, what I appreciate about Andre Drummond is that he understands his role. Night by night, be physical, defend the basket, rebound with great intensity. He gives it to you every single night.
And he knocks down the first one. Simmons checked in for Philadelphia. And both free throws good for Drummond. And in these late season stages, Doris, there are always a few surprise players that step up their game.
Well, some guys just get that second win, maybe young legs, maybe guys trying to earn a contract. The deeper they get into the year, the stronger they get.
Now here's Deangelo. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And it's Russell missing. The drive by Simmons. No good on that one. And Baltimore going the other way now. It's stolen by Jones. And now Philadelphia on the break. To end the drought. Maxey, no good.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Back to Deangelo. Russell inside, guarded by Simmons.
Length plus agility, great recipe for blocking shots. Embiid's one of the best to do it.
Pass to Jones. And here's Embiid, defended by Drummond. Embiid, the pass to Maxey. Outside, Jones. Pass to Simmons. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
And that interior presence of Embiid. Guys that big shouldn't be able to move like that.
Deangelo with it. Russell left side. Spins over Maxey. Russell with the bucket.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And here is Simmons. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Maxey. Drains the three, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more.
Personal foul.
That's on Deangelo Russell.
Shooting.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Barons.
Line for one.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Zeller, he's checked in for Baltimore. Toppin comes in for Gordon Hayward. Baltimore leading by 7. Right side, Russell. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That'll be his second foul of the game. Baltimore making a switch here. Rozier's checked in. The 76ers also with a sub. Dunn, he's checked in for Maxey. Back to Rozier. Now the pass to Horton Tucker. Pass to Deangelo. Passes it to Rozier. And it's blocked. Simmons feeling it out a bit.
Blocking foul called on Taylor Horton Tucker. First personal foul, second team foul. Coming onto the floor for the 76ers.
Feeds it to Simmons. Pass to Martin. Embiid with the screen on Rozier. Here's Martin. Baltimore with the rebound.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
The pass to Zeller. There's the dish to Butler, and stolen by Dunn.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Glover. First personal foul, third team foul.
Pass to Simmons. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And a good physical play there from Simmons, not letting the foul stop him from getting that shot off.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
And the first one at the line is good.
A walking triple-double threat. Simmons needs to keep working on developing that jump shot to be truly unguardable.
And Simmons drops them both. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Baltimore. It's a 5-point game. Zeller finds Butler. Back to Zeller. Passes to Butler. Here's Rozier. And he drives in, and he dunks it down.
This guy's such a fluid, powerful athlete. No doubt, Mr. Rozier.
The 76ers trail by 7. Dunn looking over the floor. Pass to Martin. Here's Embiid. And that one drops for him. Embiid's got his 3rd basket of the night. Last outing for the Barons, it was a loss to the Nuggets. Here's Rozier. Takes it inside, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And this team relies on Rozier's decision-making and using the pick there to create a shot for himself.
Dunn passes to Simmons. Back to Dunn. Embiid inside. He's against Zeller. Dunn outside. And there's the pass to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
And not a lot you can do to prevent Simmons from creating space. It's what he does best in pick and roll calls.
Rozier with a screen for Butler. Pass to Rozier. Here's Glover. Back to Butler. It's deflected. Second shot opportunity. And Zeller kicks to Butler. Dunn against Zeller. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Get ready for the Gear Squad!
The 76ers trail by 7. Now Simmons.
I got him.
Giroux defended by Butler. Some solid defense from Butler.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Outside, Martin. Simmons passes to Embiid. Got that one up quick. Embiid's got 8.
And that is a smooth-looking jump shot. Embiid all in one motion off the catch.
Outside, Butler fires the 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Outside, Simmons. He kicks it to Embiid. A 3-pointer off the mark. There's the steal. Giroux. And it's blocked.
Boy, impressive defense from top and twice on the pipe. Send it back.
.141 left to play in the first. Dunn left side. Passes it to Simmons. Fires at the elbow.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
Outside, Butler. And it's going to be out of bounds. Baltimore will retain possession.
Baltimore ball.
Pass to Winston. Outside, Butler lets it go with a 3.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Here's Simmons, and they cash in right away with the quick shot. Simmons got his second basket of the night.
And every jumper Simmons makes gives the defense more to think about. That's a nice shot.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. That doesn't go either for Butler.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
No good on the 3. Baltimore leading by 6. And there's the call on Jared Butler. That's his first foul.
First personal
Well, they've
foul.
weathered their turnovers
Team
so
foul.
far. And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
So it's Philadelphia now.
Who's watching it? Right here.
Outside, Simmons.
Set up. Yeah, right here.
Dunn sets a screen for Simmons.
Come to me.
With 1 on the clock, no good at the rim. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Barons ahead, leading by 6. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break.
Get ready for the Dance Squad.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think here about Baltimore in this one?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Here's Maxey. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Setting the floor for the Barons. We've got Russell. He's out there with Diallo. And it's Horton Tucker in at the small forward.
Team foul.
Cody Zeller's checked in from his count.
For your Barons, Cody Zeller.
Baltimore leading by 6. And the pass to Diallo. Outside, Russell into the lane. Oh, that's blocked. Here's Springer. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Harris setting the pick for Simmons. Maxey, the basket good off the assist from Simmons.
At 6'11", with his passing skills, Simmons will always find the open man.
Back to Russell. Pass to Horton Tucker. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here he goes. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. And a quick look at some of the numbers for Deangelo Russell. Looking at Philadelphia, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Trailblazers in Portland.
Well, what did them in was all the missed free throws. It could have been a much different outcome.
I thought the frustration at the line was evident, and it makes it easy on the defense when you're not capitalizing once they put you at the free throw line.
And how about the connection Simmons has with his guys? Once the lob is on its way, you know he's going to finish in style.
Horton Tucker's shot is off. And Simmons has got the ball here for the 76ers. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Harris passes to Simmons. Swiped it away. And it's Baltimore on the break. And there's the call on Jones. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Gordon Hayward's checked in for Baltimore. Rozier comes in for Horton Tucker. Inside. Out to Russell. Hayward with a screen for Russell. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Passes it to Rozier. Russell left side. Pass to Diallo. To the inside. Maxey grabs the miss.
Boy, he cannot get anything to fall, but the teammates, boy, have they delivered.
Harris a screen on Hayward. Here's Maxey. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. So it's the Barons now. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter. The pass to Rozier. To the left wing. Deep two from Russell. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. And the Barons lead by 3.
Well, the lefty stroke of Deangelo Russell on display. This is a guard who can be effective with and without the ball.
And it's Simmons penetrating. And Simmons slams it in.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Here's Russell. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
And they double up Simmons. Pass to Maxey. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Here's Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
How about that finish by Harris? He sees his opening and does not hesitate to rise up and be free.
Russell looking around, passes it to Zeller. That one goes. Count it. Zeller's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Now, here's Maxey. He's got 7. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Cody Zeller. And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes in your mind those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
Two shots.
Free throw good, Maxey. Andre Drummond's checked in for Baltimore. Both good from the line that time.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Rozier with this screen for Russell. Pass to Rozier. There's the triple. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Rozier's got 7.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Gordon Hayward in that instance. You think of him as a scorer, but he's a terrific setup guy as well.
Springer the pass to Simmons. Over Rozier. The 76ers with another miss. Baltimore on offense. They've led by as many as 11 points. Hayward kicks to Rozier. Right side Russell. Over Maxey. And it's Russell missing. The 76ers trail. There's the pass to Maxey. Oh, the lob for Simmons. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Outside Russell. Pass to Rozier. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Now it's a 5-point Baltimore lead.
And they're not afraid to let it fly from deep. They're looking to extend their lead with the 3-ball here in the second quarter.
Here's Simmons. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Russell. And he overshot that one, missing.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
And along with terrific production, Harris is an interesting team leader, very positive in his approach.
And Greg, Harris has grown more vocal as his comfort level on the team has risen.
And Kevin, he's always had it in him. Now that he's a veteran, he's earned the right. He always seems to bring the guys together.
That's good from Harris.
Drafted late in the 2011 first round, Tobias Harris has been traded a few times in his career. And players like Tobias who can bring shooting and length, they will always be in high demand.
Baltimore making a switch here. Winston's checked in, and Philadelphia also making a switch. Martin's checked in for Ben Simmons, and Harris drops them both. Here's Winston. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Down low. Out to Hayward, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
76ers ball.
Here we are, 2 games left before the start of the playoffs. Let's take a look at the possible field. You take a look at the 76ers, and of course there's Baltimore, right on their tail, vying to move up and take over if they get the chance. And it's Jones with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. They trail by 1. And here's Maxey. 9 points in the game so far. With the drive, his shot is good. Scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Lobbed up there for Drummond. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Harris passes to Maxey. Back to Harris. And again, it's Philadelphia.
Assistant.
And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Philadelphia.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
One more thing they've done well is challenge shooters and change shots. A lot of blocks early.
Get ready for the Dance Squad.
For Baltimore, Mike Muscala is checked in for Andre Drummond. Toppin comes in for Gordon Hayward. And it's Butler in for Deangelo. Here's Winston. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Rozier with a screen on Dunn. Pass to Rozier. And that time, also a missed shot. Philadelphia leading by 3. Pass to Embiid. Over Muscala. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Muscala.
And you've got to admire the toughness that Embiid plays with. He doesn't let fouls stop him from scoring.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
One shot. One shot.
And what you love about Embiid, he gives you the offense, defense, rebounding, but he also plays with an edge. He gives this team a certain confidence when they take the floor.
Knocks it loose and stolen by Dunn. The pass to Harris. Dunn outside. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Three-pointer on the way. Another miss by Philadelphia. Baltimore trails by 6. Here's Winston. No points in the game yet for him. Outside Butler. Here's Winston. Back to Butler. Shot to stop the run. Unable to get that one. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Pass to Dunn. Passes to Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
And that's the kind of play that fires up your team. Harris with the strength to finish through contact.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Tobias Harris at the line for 1.
Shooting 1.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
here we go with the breakdown tonight of the front court and back court rebounding numbers for the 76ers.
And you can see the guards have been doing more than their fair share on the backboards. And coaches always preach that gang rebounding. You can't leak out until you secure the rock.
Baltimore trails by 9. Here's Winston. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
And dialing up the 3 ball, he finally puts it in to the 14-0 run by Philadelphia.
Puts up a 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
For 3.
And the 76ers lead by 9.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Here's the lob to the hoop, and Toppin throws it down.
The chemistry Toppin has with his teammates. Just get up over the rim and finish it with authority, Obi.
Trying his luck from deep. Toppin pulls it in. Toppin's got his 4th rebound in this one. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Glover. And it's denied. And they get it back. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 17-5 run. To the paint. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Butler is screen on Dunn. And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That is his first foul of the game. Baltimore making a switch here. Horton Tucker's checked in.
Now into the lineup for your Baltimore team, Taylor Horton Tucker.
And stolen by Dunn.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
It's Martin on the wing. Back to Dunn. Pass to Harris. Embiid with a screen on Butler. Harris against Butler. Embiid. 1:35 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Harris. Again, Philadelphia.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Poked loose. It's stolen by Martin. Dishes it to Dunn. And there's the pass to Embiid. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got 3 assists tonight.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Here's Horton Tucker. Trains the three-pointer. Horton Tucker's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Harris passes to Embiid. Outside, Martin. Embiid with it. Back to Martin. Pass to Dunn. 6 to shoot. Outside, Martin. Embiid trying to break loose. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler.
76ers ball. Now into the lineup for the 76ers.
To the middle. Now Embiid. Here's the 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Tobias Harris, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the 76ers. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Joel, an early lead and a lot to like in the performance thus far. Would you agree?
Oh, I thought we played great. Defensively, I know that I had someone behind me if I made a mistake that was going to protect the rim. I thought we did great.
We know the adjustments are coming, and we'll see who takes advantage. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
And as we welcome you to the studio, we call your attention to the top performers for each team in the first half. And this matchup has been every bit as good as advertised. Just take it from Shaq. I mean, he's the king of advertisements.
Stay tuned, folks. Don't change that dial.
But what about during the commercials?
Definitely not.
And now turning our attention to this game, we have seen a very confident performance for the 76ers.
Their efforts in the paint have really paid dividends. It's been a focal point for them, not so much for the other team. That's been the difference in the game.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
Get ready for the Dance Squad!
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. We've seen a tremendous game from Harris.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. The 76ers leading by 10. And so in the game for the 76ers, down on the block, it's Harris and Embiid. Then it's Jones. Then there's Maxey. And it's Springer in at the 2 spot.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Passes it to Russell. Lets it go from 11. And Baltimore again with the bucket.
To me, you've got to stay attached to Deangelo Russell, especially when he's in those in-between areas.
Pass to Harris. And here's Maxey. The pass to Embiid. Inside. Harris, good. Harris has got 15 points.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Diallo kicks to Russell. Over Maxey. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Maxey.
This guy's a shifty player now. Deangelo Russell adept at using various speeds to keep defenders off balance.
Free throw good, Russell.
Well, Deangelo Russell is a dynamic scorer in the NBA. He's got a unique skill set at the position. The key is he's got to continue to grow as a decision maker.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. And it's Jones with the ball for the 76ers. Pass to Harris. Embiid inside, defended by Drummond. Baltimore trails by 11. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Diallo the pass to Drummond. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey.
Personal foul.
That will get him his 4th foul of the game. How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
So it's the Barons now. Outside, Russell passes to Hayward. Deangelo with it. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Pass to Embiid. Now, here's Maxey. 11 points in the game. Knocked away and stolen by Russell. And here comes Hayward, leading the fast break. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Here's Springer. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Harris outside. Now, here's Maxey. Not a lot of room. Baltimore trails by 11. Three-pointer, Hayward. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, Gordon Hayward will find his rhythm fast if you allow him to catch and shoot.
The pass to Harris. Over Hayward. And the basket by Harris. Harris has got 4 points in the quarter.
You want to talk about a perfect performance? He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible.
Deangelo the pass to Russell. Back to Deangelo. Baltimore moving that ball around. Here's Russell. The layup missed. Philadelphia leading by 10. Pass to Maxey. Jones looking for an opening. Passes it to Harris. Over Hayward. Harris's shot is off.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Drummond dishes to Russell. Back to Drummond, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Embiid.
That's what we call embracing the physicality of the game. Andre Drummond, never afraid of taking contact.
Baltimore shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Relax on the first.
And that one misses for Baltimore. Muscala comes in for Gordon Hayward. And it's Rozier in for Deangelo Russell. And he sinks the second. We're seeing a lot of top high school players opting for the G League over college now, Greg. What's your advice to top young players on their path to the NBA?
Well, Kevin, I think you just answered it. It's their path, and I don't think the same path is right for everybody. There are going to be a lot of talented young men and women who want to go to college for the experience, for the environment, for the networking, right? You're going to make some of the best friends you'll ever have on a college campus. Having said that, though, some kids aren't in the college, aren't in the school. They want to just go and pursue their passion and their craft, and that's why I think the G League and the developmental leagues that are out there are so good for these young players.
Here's Maxey. 11 points in the game. And there's a whistle. That goes on Terry Rozier. That's his first foul. Baltimore making a switch here. Winston's checked in.
Cassius Winston.
And here's Jones. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. High post, Embiid. Here's Maxey. Back to Embiid. Outside, Jones. Pass to Harris. Now the pass to Maxey. Good, and Harris gets the assist. Maxey's got 14.
And credit Harris for creating that high percentage look, scanning the floor and finding the best option.
Out to the right wing. Here's Winston, defended by Jones. Diallo with it.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Harris.
Into the lineup for Philadelphia, Ben Simmons.
Drummond passes to Winston. On the wing, Rozier.
It'll be a turnover.
10 points for him. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. And so Simmons will bring it up for Philadelphia. Now, here's Maxey. 14 points for him. Outside, Simmons. Pass to Embiid. Now, here's Maxey. And it's sent back by Drummond.
Andre Drummond in the middle of the action at both ends of the floor. Big-time defensive block.
Pass to Diallo. Pass to Winston. Back to Diallo. Fires from deep. Again, the miss by Baltimore.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Steps back and shoots. It's tipped, and they're able to recover. Here's Simmons, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Personal foul.
And forget the pretty offensive skills. Simmons using his length to get some gritty points on that play.
One shot.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the 76ers.
And really, all game long, they've been able to excel with their post game, just dominating on the low block.
Now, the other thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint. Plenty of their points coming from close range.
That's good from Simmons. Baltimore trails by 15. And the pass to Muscala. Rozier against Martin. Butler deciding where to go with it. Zeller finds Butler. Now Rozier. 10 points for him. And stolen by Simmons. Springer the pass to Martin. And finished off by Martin.
Wow, facing a huge size disadvantage, he goes fearless to the rack. Great athleticism and body control.
Baltimore calls time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Dip Squad.
Toppin, he's checked in for Mike Muscala. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Dunn's checked in.
Make a play, come on, please.
Outside Butler. And Zeller kicks to Butler. Back to Zeller. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one.
You know, he's been giving them points, but they still can't seem to get over the hump tonight.
Dunn with it. Butler covering. Got a piece of it.
Right here, baby. Right there.
Butler against Dunn. Down low. Here's Simmons, and it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Dunn outside.
Screen. Screen coming.
Here's your bow. That's good from 17 feet away. He has 5.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Rozier. And Jones pulls it down. Philadelphia leading by 17. Lets the 3 fly. Drills it from outside.
Jones.
Yeah, that's just a nice pass. This was one of college basketball's premier playmakers, Dunn showing great vision.
On the wing, Rozier. Covered by Martin. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch, they say, by Martin. And stolen by Simmons. In the corner, it's Martin. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
3 points.
Martin's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Get ready for the Dip Squad.
Butler against Dunn. Outside Butler. Zeller setting the pick for Butler. He dishes it to Zeller. To stop the run. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 4 assists in the game.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
The feed to Simmons. Martin wide open. He fires. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Feeds to Simmons. Ball's knocked loose. Martin kicks to Dunn. Shoots a 3. Zeller grabs the board. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Baltimore. On the wing, Rozier. That shot, no good. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Martin, the pass to Dunn. Simmons against Butler. And that one's good. Simmons got 5 points in the quarter.
And that's where Simmons wants to operate as a scorer. Foul line down.
Pass to Rozier. And it's Rozier again missing. The 76ers leading by 23. And he lays it straight in. He has 7.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Passes it to Glover. 1:05 left in the third. Pass to Rozier. Outside Butler for 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. To the inside. Shot's good by Simmons. Simmons got 19 points.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And it's going to be out of bounds. Baltimore will retain possession. Horton Tucker's checked in for Baltimore. Deangelo Russell comes in for Rozier. Harris is checked in for the 76ers. .32 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Outside, Simmons. Back to Dunn. Simmons passes to Harris. Toppin with the steal. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. 76ers on top, opening up a huge gap. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's Winston. We've got Russell. Washington out there with Muscala. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 3, the small forward. Muscala finds Washington. Here's Winston. There's the pass to Horton Tucker. The 3-pointer, no good. And Philadelphia has possession. To the paint. Green passes to Joe. You know, Doris, we see a lot of retired NBA players getting into ownership. Now there is some talk of current players getting some equity in teams. You see that happening?
You know, I'm not sure, to be honest with you, Kevin. What I love is retired players getting involved, whether it's Grant Hill, now Dwayne Wade, Shaquille O'Neal. They want to be in positions of ownership, and I think it's absolutely brilliant. But I do think I'd rather see current players just lock in on their careers than get involved in investing in current teams.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul, first team foul. Shooting for your Barons, Taylor Horton Tucker. 2 shots.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Pass to Springer. And Doris, in the landscape of the NBA, there are those organizations that seem to have a hard time building a winner. What is it they lack, in your opinion, that's holding them back?
Well, success in any field of endeavor usually involves a multi-pronged effort. So in the NBA, it starts with ownership. Are they committed to winning? Then you have to look at your front office. Do they do a good job drafting talent? Do they understand what goes into team building and quality trades? To the head coach, how modern is he and what is his philosophy? Down to it's about the players ultimately. Do you have the stars that can drive winning?
Passes it to Horton Tucker. Over Green, and the shot is long.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Pass to Carey. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Here's Joe, and the pass to Haynes. On the wing, Green. He's covered by Washington. Inside, here's Haynes. It's blocked, and they'll get another chance. Pass to Joe. The 3. Baltimore with the rebound. Muscala's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Winston the pass to Russell. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And there's the foul against Philadelphia. Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
Come on, Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you there have been many times where I've gone back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work, and only to find out I was using the wrong key.
And the first one drops. Diallo's checked in for Baltimore. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Here's Springer. He's guarded by Diallo. A nice shot by Carey.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category ball movement has been flawless.
Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession.
Ball.
And the Barons making a change here. Hayward's checked in.
Gordon Hayward.
Here's Springer. He's guarded by Diallo. Springer, good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Winston, and it's blocked. Passes to Springer. The 3 ball. It's hauled in by Diallo. Diallo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Doris, I know you dealt with a tough injury in your time as a player, but a lot of these careers being saved now by the advances in medicine.
Kevin, think about it. Torn ACLs historically, going back 20 years, drastically changed what we believed was the ceiling for players. Now a torn ACL may only prohibit a player from playing for 8 to 12 months. That's drastically different. You're seeing stars like LeBron take care of their bodies, invest in what they know is the moneymaker for them. Listen, this medical progress, this improvement in nutrition and caring for your body has changed the equation on the length of careers.
Hayward looking over the floor. Here's Winston. And here's Hayward to the inside. Diallo the pass to Winston. The feed now to Green. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Diallo with it. For the 3. Good on the triple. Winston's got his first 3 points of the game.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Here's Springer. He's covered by Muscala. Got a piece of it. Hayward outside. Doris, there's much argument over how the MVP award should be decided. Whether it's stats, time on the floor, the intangibles, with a winner, with a loser. What criteria do you use when you vote on that award?
Well, there's so much that goes into this because, number one, how skilled are you? You have to be one of the most skilled players in the league, in my estimation. Number two, how much do you influence winning? But the fact of the matter is, most MVPs finish in the top 2 or 3 in their respective conferences. So that's another criteria. I'm just going to say this to you. I will actually poll NBA players as I come across them in the season, talking about these awards, these first, second, third team All-NBA, because they're the guys lining up opposite and know what goes into what these guys do.
Diallo kicks to Hayward. And there's the drive, and Hayward with the stop.
Boy, you've got to admire the toughness of Gordon Hayward, always looking to finish with strength off the drive.
Into the lineup for Philadelphia, Joel Embiid, Herbert Jones.
And the 76ers with possession. Tries the spin move. Got a hand on it. Pass to Winston. Back to Diallo. Misses the three. Outside, Jones. Here's Springer. The pass to Maxey. Embiid trying to break loose. It's good from long range.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Here's Winston. Now here's Diallo. And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it, but at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively. Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Zeller, he's checked in for Baltimore. Here's Maxey. It's deflected. Hayward against Jones. Hayward passes to Diallo. At the elbow, Zeller. And there's the call on Jones.
Jones.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. 4th team foul. Into the lineup for Philadelphia, Gervais, Chris Dunn.
Zeller dishes to Muscala. Winston the pass to Zeller. 11 feet away. Winston, no good.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Dunn outside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Cody Zeller.
Listen, Dunn has got elite power and elite speed, and it's paying dividends in the paint.
At the line for the 76ers, Chris Dunn, taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops in for Dunn.
Yeah, Chris Dunn tantalized the NBA guys with his elite speed, his playmaking ability. There were some question marks about his decision-making, but I think that's about repetition.
And so he hits both. Here's Winston. Pass to Diallo. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Dunn. Simmons inside. And Simmons slams it in.
And though he loves to keep his teammates involved, Simmons also understands that when he's on a roll, he's got to stay aggressive.
There's a good screen. Here's Winston. Guarded by Simmons. Here's Muscala. Lays it up off the glass. Muscala's got his first points in this one.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Here's Embiid. Baltimore with the rebound. Diallo's got 6 rebounds in the game. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
Sixers ball.
Horton Tucker's checked in for Deangelo.
For Baltimore, Taylor Horton Tucker.
Outside, Simmons. Embiid against Zeller. Shippo traps in the tray.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
Here's Horton Tucker. Covered by Martin. Martin with the block. Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
Yeah, and when Simmons is driving inside, he's going to sky up for the flush, getting to the basket in no time.
Passes it to Zeller. Here's Winston. Dunn covering. Back to Zeller. And the dunk by Zeller.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
And Simmons slams it in.
Yeah, the quickness, the size, and the speed of Simmons really breathtaking, especially when he's dribbling the rock.
Pick by Zeller. And stolen by Simmons. Pass to Martin. Outside, Simmons. Gibault, defended by Hayward. Back to Simmons. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter. Going inside, and the shot goes in.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the 76ers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And with this win, they'll end up notching another victory for this year's campaign, win number 33.
Wow, they finished the season series undefeated, 4 games, 4 wins, really asserting their dominance.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Ben Simmons.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
50 seconds left to play here in the fourth, and Simmons slams it in.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Drives to the hoop, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Dunn.
Still Baltimore ball.
There's 38 seconds left in the fourth, and Taylor Horton Tucker is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Here's Philadelphia.
Yo, whose man's is Simmons?
Outside, Simmons. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Ben Simmons.